Yay Media Group.
All right, Yvie, where the hell is Yvie? Oh, there she is.
Round
Look
her.
at that. You say her name 3 times. Bitch is coming out like Bloody Mary.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
Hi, Evelyn. I'm looking for.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said hi, Evelyn. Oh, go to hell.
Perfect. I'm just going to do that all interview long. Isn't awesome. God, I love our God. Good God morning, y'all.
Hey, we're back with another Highkey. Hi.
You and I are like bopping to 2 different songs. I'm over here praising the Lord, and you're probably like throwing ass.
Yeah, because I am triggered by you, the fact that you decided to come on this call and go strictly into Hillsong, which is crazy. You are invoking so many core memories inside of me right now that I'd rather not think about.
See, that's wild because like in all of my like half-assed Christian youth, the only song that I ever knew when we would occasionally go to church, like the only song I knew was that one. They'd be like, "Oh Lord, our Father, He is better than thou." And I'm like sitting there with my pamphlet.
Did
like,
you go to a white church or a black church?
We went to church in the city, so it was the urban church. It was for everyone.
Oh, one of them inclusive
It was like
churches.
Yeah, it was like 90s, like a 90s educational rapping version of church. They never did that, but that was the vibe. It was like, "Hey, y'all, I'm a cool teacher. I'm going to teach you about Jesus, and I'm a Jew." Like our pastor.
It's giving coexist bumper sticker.
It was exactly that for Christians. And then I remember the reason I like refused to go anymore was as a teenager, this kid I went to school with, actually, his father was the youth pastor. And like, he just like randomly wrecked the coexist feelings and started like going in like, "Yeah, so you know what really makes me mad is the idea of a country where men can marry men. That doesn't sound like what God wants." And I was like, "Girl, I was just
the
like,"
day he discovered gay porn and he realized he liked it. That's why he started to bring it up so randomly.
"How are you today? What's new with you, girl?"
I'm doing good. I don't know. I woke up in a really good mood today. Even though I feel like today's just going to be really, really busy. We have some really great guests coming up on the show. And so I just kind of woke up being like, oh my goodness, like there's going to be some new energy. And I'm very, very excited. And
did you get dick down last night? Because that's the energy it's giving.
I wish. Oh my God, I wish. I am planning on going to Houston very, very soon. Like less than 2 weeks. And it's for a friend's birthday. You know, it's one of those trips, and I don't know if you've ever taken like one of those like sort of group trips where whoever is like the host starts a birthday trip and they text the group and they're like, "Okay, this is where we're staying. This is what we're doing." He literally jump started this like thread by being like, "Bitches, this is a turn up trip. We will be staying out until 6 a.m. Like we're going to the Apties. Everyone prepare yourself." So I have been so diligent on like staying in the house for the past couple of weeks since he told us, because I'm like, I need to like get my energy in order. So I'm not one of the weak hoes that just decides to like Irish goodbye and go back to the Airbnb.
And then you get bitched out and you never get invited to anything cool of his again.
I gotta stick with it. This is a test for me. Like I can't be the one that doesn't like eat, you know what I mean? Like I gotta stay up.
You know what's wild is like I'm also on my like stay in shit basically. Like I've been in New York for like 3 weeks in a row and I've gone out and done like 2 things. Do you know how little that is for New York? These bitches are always outside.
I would think you were always outside too. Like do you have your like go-to places when you're in New York? Like little dive bars and stuff besides like gay bars?
Not really. I like don't form attachments with like places and food and things like that. I'm more just like about vibes, and all the places I have the most attachment to are not within immediate walking distance. So honestly, the only shit I like frequent a lot in New York are my men.
Those are your dive bars because you're diving into them.
I dive deep into those dark bars, you know?
I feel like the thing about New York for me, because I do tend to go often, or there was a period of time where I was going like all the time. One thing that I realized, even though New York is a place where you can just like anything can happen, you can walk in the street and become best friends with anyone and stay outside and just paint this whole sort of fairy tale. I actually kind of feel, and the last time I was there, I remember feeling it was really hard. Like, I was like, I need community here. Like, I need people that I can just be like in text and say, oh my God, I'm in town. Like, let's go out and get dinner, or let's go out and do something. Because it does feel like little fish, big pond. And if you don't really know where to go, or if you don't have like a kind of guiding force, you can just end up anywhere, bitch. And I mean, maybe that's like a choose your own adventure thing that a lot of people really like about it. But for me, it's like, oh, I want to have some sort of like anchor in that city, but it's just sort of hard for me to kind of get a little more comfortable. I don't know. Like, it's interesting.
You know what's funny is I feel like New York and LA are really, really, they are sister cities.
Yeah.
Like one of them is like the sister who like chain smokes every day and like has rats on her dress, but she is still the same filth as the one who like got all the glamorousness, meaning that LA, I feel like that same sort of like loneliness there where I'm like, especially because I don't drive, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're staying in one part of LA, all I ever see is that one part of LA.
Absolutely. You never go anywhere else.
And if I don't have friends, which like I've started to like make people there, it's just like, what am I going to do? Like take a $200 Uber to another part of town to like go to a club I've never heard of before, only to find out that it is exactly the wrong type of faggots? Like, no. But
I actually recently described LA as if you grew up as an only child, LA is your city. Like, LA is the only child city, because I think it's one of the main reasons why I like LA is because I can choose to go out and do my thing. But like, I love a little bit, which is so strange, but I love a little bit of like the isolation that you can get here. And I've actually been in that mode, not only because of like waiting to go to Houston, but I feel like I've been in a very antisocial mode where like, I don't know if y'all can like relate to this, where there's really nothing wrong, even though there's everything that's wrong, but you don't know how to really like express it. And so all you want to do is just simply be in your own bubble. And I have been in that mode recently, and I sometimes deal with the guilt of that, because I feel like I'm missing out so much. I'm missing like checking in on friends. And like, I just haven't had any of the energy to like do that. But I also am sort of looking at it like a recharging standpoint. I'm like, maybe I just need this time for me. And I hope the people that I know that love me and get me understand that when I just randomly pop back in and they're just being like, bitch, where have you been? And I'm like, I've just been sitting on my couch.
See, bitch, but that is exactly why my Highkey last week was like, leave me alone, respect my time. Like, be persistent and patient and reach out to the ones you love, but also realize the ones you love have some busy ass lives and maybe they're in their recharge mode.
Yeah.
Cause like, girl, like I've actually been lifting that shame off, being like, you know what? It is good to just sit and chill and be a chill person. Like, it is nice. Like, is a part of me like hungering for like human connection? Yeah. But also a part of me is like, girl, I'm not even the kind of person where I can make the excuse that I'm like on my phone all day. I'm like, no, when I am burnt, I'm like taking that time, and I've started to see that as like, oh, this is exactly what our awesome God who reigns wants for me.
I saw this thing. It's so funny that we're talking about this. I saw this thing online of an article talking about a doorbell friend and like why being a doorbell friend or having a doorbell friend in your life is actually what it means to have adult friendships. And so what a doorbell friend means is someone that literally can come at any moment of the time. Think very like Christina Yang, Meredith Grey. Heck, can come like knock on your door at any time and they just come over and just want to sit and chill. You don't have to plan. You don't have to do anything. And they talked about the importance of like having someone like that in your life versus like friendships where it's like it takes so much time
where it is a social energy.
Yeah, to like plan things, and like you have to like meditate, like you have to like actually figure out, okay, what are we doing? What's your calendar schedule? All the things. And that's when you see friendships sort of fall to pieces versus just having that one, like those people in your life that are your doorbell friends that can just like pop up and be like, girl, I don't even think we need to do anything. Let's just sit on your couch and just eat some food, or like put a pizza in the oven and just call it a day. And I'm like, wait, I love the idea like of that, because I've always said if my friendships aren't just easy at this state of my life, then honestly, I don't need it. I don't need it.
T, which is why like really all I can offer people is like being a doorbell friend and hopefully allowing you to be a doorbell friend. Like, you know, every time someone rings on the doorbell, I'm not going to be home, but when I am, and every time I ring on the doorbell, it's probably like 5 days after you rung on mine. You know? It's midnight.
Well, I mean, speaking of our doorbells, we actually do have a really great guest joining us today.
I'm so excited.
I was looking at her more and more on her Instagram because I haven't really done a deep dive, and you know, I'm not really like a Dragula girl as much as I want to be, and I should probably be. But y'all look so much alike. It's kind of fucking insane.
I'm so glad you said it, because I like when I first saw JK, he and I, it's like seeing when Tia and Tamara did The Parent Trap. I know this is completely made up, but when they were like, oh my God, are we both British? And then, and like, I'll save more, but I'm so excited because I actually have my former Brooklyn neighbor, JK. We're going to be talking, we're going to be gawking, and we're going to be comparing how exactly we're alike. So,
can't wait to hear more about that.
Yeah, stay tuned and get this explicit nipple description.
Oh my goodness, get out of here. We'll be back. Highkey. Highkey. Okay, we're back with an icon, a legend. JK, y'all, is a Brooklyn-based, well, actually now Chicago-based, demon monster clown known for their colorful, cartoonish, and punk rock drag. Recognized for competing on the Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 5 and Titans, which honestly cannot wait to talk more about because they were runner-up on that show. They are the first contestant in Dragula history to be resurrected after being eliminated first, bringing a quite chaotic and, you know, just high energy performance. Like, please welcome JK. Hi.
Good morning.
And that's why they were eliminated. Y'all heard that, right? They already hate our voices. I said they already hate our voices. That was the worst good morning you could give. You really are a monster.
I really want to come out the gate swinging. I'm like, if you don't like the good morning, you're gonna hate the next hour or so.
No, because the crazy thing is, Jay, I'm like known for like loving hating clowns and actually being terrified of clowns. But you just seem so comforting. Like if you were like my sleep paralysis demon, I would be like, so are you gonna stay or?
The problem is I did the spooky show and I realized very quickly, I put in these like big fat contacts and like, especially the big scleras. And I'm like, ooh, I'm a demon. But I look at myself and like, there's a little meme called the autism monster with just two big black eyes. And I'm like, I just look cute as a butt. I can't be spooky. I've tried my best. I'm just precious.
You know what's interesting about that is, as a fan and viewer of the Boulet Brothers Dragula, I would say that actually was something that at least got relayed through your story the first time, like your first run through on Dragula season 5, right?
Like me being adorable?
Like, well, they called it annoying, but you actually, bitch, you called it annoying more than anyone else. Like, I know editing, blah, 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 but like out of the gate, you were like, good morning, I'm JK and I'm annoying. And I was like, bitch, stop trying to be annoying.
I wasn't trying to be. I was just using the Fat Amy method. You remember Pitch Perfect? She was like, I'm going to call myself fat before you skinny bitches get a chance. I'm like, if I call myself annoying, oh, guess what? Fans are on Reddit and shit being like, JK's so insufferable. JK's annoying. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so does it bounce off of you? Because I actually did the same thing with my name, like Yvie Oddly. I came in being like, oh, I'm going to be a weirdo. And I was kind of hiding behind that shell for like a good half of my life. But especially by the time I hit Drag Race, I was like, girl, I am not even weird. Have you guys seen Dragula? That shit exists. Okay.
Well, I always wonder what makes you, because I mean, Dragula season 5, it's already, Drag Race is already in the sort of cultural zeitgeist, whatever. I always wonder what makes a queen sort of choose their own adventure. Like, why choose the Dragula route? Did you always kind of know you wanted to be this version of JK that we're seeing now and that you introduced the world to?
No, this was all an accident. And I mean that. Yeah. This was all just a long series of mistakes and fucking around that just happened to work out. No, I think I don't know if I can say this. I'm going to say it anyway. I don't care. Hi, Boulets.
Say it. We can edit it out if it's weird.
No.
I would do Drag Race now that I'm a little more settled into myself and who I am. But I do think...
Oh, she says, now that I've seen myself on TV and know how to be pretty.
Yeah.
Right?
Now that I've
like you're
done
gorgeous.
My trial runs. But like similar to what Yvie was saying, like you walked on to season 11, hinga dinga durga, I'm different. But what I appreciate about Dragula and why I ultimately chose this path was everyone's a little hinga dinga durga different. And I knew I wouldn't be put into a stereotype, or I wouldn't be positioned as, oh, she's the weird one. I would be in a sea of weird ones, and I would get to thrive more as myself and the character I created. And even through season 5, I think, so like, again, similar to you, I had my walls up. I was like, I'm going to play up this character. I'm going to be annoying. I'm going to fight. I'm going to be insufferable. The second time around, I was just like, I'm comfortable. I'm going to respond how I feel. I'm going to talk my shit where I feel like it's necessary. I didn't think I had anything to prove. I was just there to have a good ass time. And again, I accidentally made the finale. Whoops.
I mean, I do think you did have something to prove. You like, because the way you came out for all of those floor shows proved that you had been in the comments section on your original season. You were like, oh, these kids hate my cardboard. Your looks came and they were stamped with revenge. They were like, oh, yeah, my looks are ugly and crafty. And you literally have like weird, like one of a kind, like hand encrusted pieces every fucking week. So as like a fan from afar who appreciates like intention as much as I do chaos, I want to say thank you for showing your full ass self.
Thank you. And Ryan, I'm so sorry you have to be in the room. I'm so sorry we're going to cuck chair you for 10 seconds. But
no, please.
I'm going to suck Yvie's digital dick because season 11 was before I started drag. And like truly the first time I was like, and we've already gotten this on Reddit. We've gotten the comparisons. And then we took that picture together where we stuck our tongues out and I was like, oh, we do look like cousins. Whoops.
Yes!
I mean, we both do have those tongues. Like how long does that tongue go?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know if I'm uncomfortable or...
It really was the first time I saw myself like light skin, insufferable, bold, like wanting to do something colorful and different and willing to fight Silky Nutmeg Ganache. I'm like, all things I want to do someday. I'm going to get in the Twitter war with Silky. I'm manifesting that.
When was the first time, like how old were you when you first got into drag?
Got into it. I was in college. I want to say like 19. I had just come out. And I was like literally doing my faggot research to be like, can I say research?
Yes.
We actually just call it the R word now.
So I was doing my faggot R word and I was like, okay, I am gay now. What am I supposed to do? So I started watching Drag Race from the beginning. And I was like, this is fun. This is nice. Got really into it. And then my friend was like, well, there's another show because I caught up quick. I'm a binge watcher. I put that shit on and I don't move. And they're like, there's another show. They just have like, they're releasing a new series on YouTube, but they have one season out. It's called Dragula. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Jank, evil, awful. It literally sounds like it was recorded on a tape recorder that was lost on the Titanic.
I mean, we all go through that. we all go through those first ugly phases of life.
But it was fucking magical. So I got into drag early-ish. And then I moved to Brooklyn after I graduated when I was 21. And I was a photographer just for funsies. And that's how I made friends. I would bring my camera to the club. I would take photos of the drag queens there. And me not knowing anybody, I was like, oh my God, you were so good. Do you want these pictures? Follow me on Instagram. Do you want to hang out sometime?
Smart. What's your sign?
Cancer.
Oh, you are quite a demon. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Cancer Sun, Gemini Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer Venus, Cancer Mercury. It's a lot of Cancer.
For real?
That explains why you be cussing everybody out like that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, and I just thought you were like a sopping, wet, emotional mess because you got bullied. No, girl, it is in her soul.
No, I need you to know.
She has feelings.
That's what's okay. That's what was hard about reality TV for me, because I was like, oh, I'm supposed to have a sob story, but shit, I have a loving, supportive mother. I was very popular in high school. I came out a little late. Got a boyfriend in 10 seconds. I have this ass and a dick that won't quit. My life's been good.
Yeah, like there's nothing really to complain about. Like I'm not the it gets better story.
No. Sometimes it's just always fine.
Our God is an awesome God. I'd say it's like gotten even better than fine. I actually have like a very curious question, because I know you're on tour right now with the Boulet Brothers and
Say hi to Daharia.
Oh no! Oh, not us catching this behind the sneak peek. Put it on Reddit. Was that Thigh?
You're on tour.
Yeah, you're on tour. I'm gonna ask you the interview question that I hate getting the most, which is like, what dreams may come? What would you like to see yourself doing, or what's something that like you would do if you had a free day and all the resources in the world?
Quit drag, go the testicle route, get really hot, show hole on Twitter.
I mean, you could literally do all of that right now.
Yeah, girl.
Know, but my
like,
rule is I'm going to actually quit drag when I stop having fun. Unfortunately, playing dress up for money is a lot of fun. No, I think
right.
The tour is happening now. And then after this, I can confidently say I'm leaving my Dragula competing in the past. Very happy, very proud. I don't see myself competing again, but never say never. I'm like, if they ask and I'm in a mood, sure. But I do think I want to move towards, like, I would love to own my own makeup line. I want to like get a full line of colorful foundations that go on smooth and clean. Because like I'm sitting there with a sponge being stuck out of my face to get this blended and look right. So
that's like why your mug is extra immaculate. Is like, number one, your mug is immaculate, but it's also insane. Just like painting with color in general is not easy, because believe it or not, our skin is not paper. Like you don't just like boop, 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 boop. Oh, sweet, now it's beautiful. Like to not look like the finger painting that it starts out as takes so much skill, and I cannot believe you do that with contacts.
And let's talk about how fucking Elphaba, Cynthia Erivo, and that whole production ruined the world of drag. If I see one more muddy green heifer with a bodysuit that doesn't have, I'm gonna lose my shit.
That did not go the way that I thought you were going to take it. I thought you were about to be like, yes, it looked so great. The blending was amazing.
I mean, hers was, but who the fuck is going to be like out here doing that level of blending?
You just have to hit yourself with a sponge until it looks fine.
I have a question though, and this may be like a little crass to ask, but I think everyone sort of thinks it is like the Dragula world, especially in the midst of like, on top of there being thousands, if not tens of thousands of drag queens that have all popped up into like the world at this point. Is it still like lucrative to be in this like art in this space? Like as you an artist, like do you still find yourself like, you're like, yes, I love doing this because this is like my passion and I love like dressing up. But at the end of the day, you know, like bills are real. Like we are all adults. Like we have to fucking like live in this world. Is the Dragula sort of like ecosystem, is it as lucrative as one would assume like a drag race? Like
the shortest answer is no. That's the shortest answer. But in the same vein, you have people that started on the show that have built massive careers like Vander, Meatball, Bitch Puddin', that have carved out their own niche. So I really do think it comes down to what work are you putting in and what are you doing outside of the show? Like, I feel like too many people, especially in drag, now treat getting on television in some form as that's my end goal. That's where I want to be. Like, no, you should have goals outside of that. And if you want to do a show as a boost, do the show. Have fun. I love doing reality TV. That was never my initial goal. I was just fucking around in drag, just fart and have fun. It should be a boost. And I think too many people get caught up and I'm like, well, the show's over. What now? How do I stay relevant? Do I do it again? I was like, or you can kind of just do what you want.
I mean, that was exactly kind of where I had gotten like with season 11. I started drag because like one of the Rue girls came to my school and I was like, oh, I think I can be good at this. I know this is a way that at least people will pay attention to my art and I'm probably going to win Drag Race someday. And like literally all of that did happen. But I've talked about it before. Like winning Drag Race was actually one of like the weirdest, saddest moments of my life because I had worked so hard to get to this point and realized like I had never like had a path for after. Like drag was the first thing that ever gave me a path. It was like, oh yeah, get onto Drag Race so that you can make art. And then suddenly being in the make art stage and everyone asking like, so what are you going to do now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, I don't know, dude, make art. And all the interviewers would like lose their boner when you say that. They're like, oh,
no, that's not enough. You need Work the World. We need to see you in Vegas. We need you on 17 spinoffs. Do you want to come back 4 more times?
Well, I mean, I think that's like a part of why so many people do say yes to everything. And this is like a conversation we've definitely been having a little bit of is like, there has to be this, like, I think going on TV is fierce and you should say yes whenever it's going to be right for you, which should be more often than not. But I do think at least I didn't become a drag artist so I could become a drag reality television star. Like, I'm not trying to do what The Challenge did with all the Real World bitches until I'm 80. Just like, no, I don't like hanging out with drag queens. I can fuck with the Dragula people because you guys are not queens. You're trash, as I've said before.
Thank you.
There's a lack of psych eval and a special blend of mental illness that makes Dragula a lot of fun.
Highkey. Highkey.
Is it better to be a winner or a runner-up?
Runner-up. Oh,
yeah.
While I would like that $100,000 check, I am still paying people off for what happened on the show. And I'm like, that would have been fun. I do think when you win, it becomes the hate gets so much louder because I'm like, when you win, there are fans of 3 other people that think that you don't deserve it. And that's a large audience. If you lose, they're like, you were robbed, come back, do it again. You're showered with love. I think it's hard to be a winner and you really need to like sit and stand on business and just accept that like people are going to be mad and people are fucking crazy now. I watch a lot of reality TV. I disagree with a lot of winners. My first instinct is like, oh, well, that sucks. Then I go about my day. I don't want to DM them.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell anyone to kill themselves unless they're a Republican. I'm like, sit down. It is a TV show. You are being entertained. And if you didn't like the end, go watch something else.
Howard, I'm curious because season 5 was like a while ago. And obviously there's always going to be people like just tuning into our art through whatever channels they can find it. What is the weirdest thing for people to bring up for you about something that happened years ago?
I don't know if they really bring it up, but just like as a general statement, my favorite thing that people come up to me and say on a regular basis, like it happens a lot, is like, oh my God, JK, I used to hate you. I don't anymore. I'm like, you know, you don't have to tell me that.
Yeah.
But do you see where they're coming from though?
Oh yeah, because I watched season 5 back and I hate myself. But I don't want to hear it from you. I want to sign your poster, take your money, and keep going on my life.
Yeah.
I don't be told by Becky J in Charlotte, North Carolina, that she hated my guts and wanted to burn my kittens. I'm like, you just say, I like you now. Have a good day. Here's $1.
That's the crazy thing, though. These shows are like created and they sort of thrive off of that parasocial relationship. And you sort of need that for your own sort of like weird success. Like you need that for your own success. So you want them to be invested in that way. But it's like also like it's easier said than done. Like, yeah, I want you to be invested, but like, bitch, I don't need to hear that. Like, that's not actually helping me continue to be this person that you are asking for me to be, you know, or wanting to see.
I feel like it takes a long time, and I remember all the old bitches saying this when I got on the show, like decrepit old.
Say their name.
But they were just like, you know, blah blah blah. You should be happy people are talking about you at all, and that is not something that's going to happen when you go from being just you know, a staple of your local art scene to an international online talked about shit.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think enough time eventually just makes it really entertaining when people still spit the same things about you. Like, I no longer get upset when somebody is like, oh, Yvie is a know-it-all cunt and they're ugly. Like, when my favorite thing about All Stars is all the girls went back, like, because they had their jokes written for them. I did not. They all came with like these jokes about how Yvie is so ugly and looks like a naked mole rat. And then they saw my fine ass with hair and eyebrows and had to come up with new jokes about how big my dick was.
Which in some ways you did equally also hate because it put all this attention on your dick. But
listen, I just hated it because they were like, all dick, no personality. And it sounds like Jay got the exact opposite. All personality, no dick.
Well, that's fine. I don't need anyone to talk about my dick except me.
Wow.
But I do think we have over-indexed on the, like, people realize, like, if they're talking about you, it's good. But now I hate the genre of internet famous drag artists that their sole purpose is poking and pissing people off. Mm-hmm. Like, it drives me fucking crazy. Like, it's nice to be talked about and, like, sure, have your opinions. But I'm like, all you do every day, all day is just prod at people and say shit that'll make them angry. I'm like, that just sounds exhausting. And it also doesn't seem fun.
Well, especially when you have other people that come from that same world, like sisters or whatever, sort of kind of leaning into it and like maybe doing shady shit online or just like sort of playing into the things that they would also hate if someone was doing to them. It's just like, it sort of feels like I don't know. It's just really interesting to watch who likes it and who doesn't like it, you know, especially when it's like all on them. Rage baiting.
Yeah.
Like, what about love baiting?
Yeah.
Does that
or
ever
just
work?
like masturbating. And honestly, skip any type of baiting. Let's just go straight to gooning.
Just no baiting, all gooning.
No,
it is legit. I'm curious. What is one like relationship or experience that you've like gained throughout all of this crazy journey that we go through that you regret?
That I regret is crazy.
I know, right? That was not where the question started in my mind. And then
Jesus
I was
Christ,
like, we're going full the drama here. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I kicked a cat once, but it was on accident. It was mine. Also, I was at your apartment,
probably deserved it.
and I picked up your orange cat. I forget their name.
Me too.
Okay, good.
Laszlo.
I picked it up, and I was like a little bit drunk with redacted Mara. And I was like, la la la, and my jacket hit a wine glass, and it started to fall, and I tried to go pick it up while I was holding the cat, and then Laszlo scratched the shit out of me, and then the wine glass broke, and Laszlo ran away. I named him Laszlo.
So you're why I'm always stepping on glass in this house. I love that you were in my house like maybe multiple times when I was never here.
Yep.
How does that happen?
We look alike, so the door people just let him through.
The door people. You're in Brooklyn.
I know, right?
Which I did mention this earlier. So like you did move to Chicago. How are you enjoying it? I mean, there's something about, we've had several sort of like Chicago queens on the show, and they always sort of talk about, you know, how much they love it and what it's affordable and all the things. But like, how have you been enjoying it so far?
I think I got burned out living in New York because I felt like, one, I was competing just to work and just to do drag in the first place. And I also felt like I was constantly in survival mode to afford to live there. And I don't want drag and what I do for art to feel like survival mode all the time. And New York is inherently competitive. I'm like, I put my time in. I did my shows. I'm very proud of what I've accomplished. I'm not competing with a 21-year-old Crystal Star Fierce for $50 gigs because they will work for $50. I'm like, I want to go somewhere that feels more collaborative. And I'm always thankful for everything and everyone I met in Brooklyn. Chicago feels like a much better space for me right now because from what I've gathered in the drag scene, the limited time I've been here, it's like they all help each other out. If you're a good person, if you're fun, you get gigs. I'm like, that's nice. And that's what people don't talk about enough. Like, I don't care how cunt you are. I don't care how long your human unit is. If I don't want to talk to you, like, you're not going to work. If you're not just baseline pleasant to be around, you're not going to do well. Being fun and likable is the best thing you can have as a drag artist.
It legitimately is, which is why, like, when I do have shit to say about other drag artists who have been through our cycle and who get enough hate on their own, it's because they're bad fucking people. It's because they literally suck the energy out. I will never forget Violet Chachki being a cunt because she had to share a trailer with some local performers, aka my friends, including Willow Pill, who went on to win Drag Race a couple of years later, and she was too good for it. And that kind of attitude, and it was a blizzard outside. Like, shut up, you skinny bitch. You need this warmth. And all of that is why we should all be nice and friendly.
Well, that's my whole thing is like, I didn't win Drag Race. I'm not Violet fucking Chachki. And like, I know where I sit in the realm of fame. I'm exactly as famous as I ever want to be in my life.
Real. So real.
But even then, I'm like, I'm on the tour, like getting to meet all these people every stop that are here exclusively to see the four of us and the big brothers. It is very, very fun. And like, they're always like, I'm sorry for bothering me. Like, this is never going to be a bother because I know in my mind, this is all going to end eventually. My name is going to fade out. It's going to be a little more obscure. I'm going to have to work a little harder. I'm going to be like, oh, you remember when that freak was on that show? So I'm going to be thankful for every goddamn second. And the coolest part about getting to travel like this is literally meeting other drag artists and meeting other people whose art I like or are just fun to be around. That way, when I'm back in this city, I can be like, hey, I'm going to be here.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Life is fucking cool. Enjoy it. And again, I'm not Violet fucking Chachki, so I don't know what she goes. Not my job.
Listen, whatever she goes through, she looks fabulous. She's very talented and she deserves everything she's got, but she's also a cunt.
A bitch can contain multitude.
Yeah, and like I said, I appreciate it. And, you know, I guess I'll stop saying Violet Chachki then.
No, because Violet can take a little bit of these lashings because she be trying it sometimes. But I do think...
I also don't think Violet would argue for a split second that she's a cunt. I think Violet
no,
more than anyone else in the world has.
No.
More than anything, I'm just trying to make sure that when Willow dies, all of her fans like go and egg Violet's house or whatever. Like, you're the one who killed her. You made her sit outside in a blizzard 20 years ago. Like, start giving your hate to drag queens who perpetuate hate in real life. Fuck the
it's
TV
just the
show.
Absolute said when Willow Pill dies, like it's gonna be in a day.
It's gonna happen. I read an AI article about her death the other day. I got a call from my friend. That. Yeah, and it was like written in weird, like her secret lover, third person being like, and she collapsed into her family's arms, and the screams rang through Chicago. Did you hear those screams, bitch? I know you were back.
Oh no, I was on tour. I was busy.
My gosh.
Circling back to like, what do I want to do now? I think that is my new biggest dream. I'm glad we brought this up. It's like, I want a fake obituary. I want a Morgan McMichaels, Willow Pill. I want people to actually think I'm dead just so I can post like, hey,
I'm right here.
I'm here. I appreciate all the love.
What inspires, JK? Like, what are sort of the things in culture that you feel like you reference to like make up all of this wonderfulness?
I think normal people are like, oh, this artist, this era, like Lady Gaga. My mother hates Stefani. Sorry, Gaga, Gagitas, but I love Lady Gaga. I hate Stefani Germanata. But I think ever since I was a young girl, I always knew I wanted to be one of the Animaniacs. And I wish I was kidding. It really is the Animaniacs.
That's crazy.
Movie. Like all these like wild cartoons, Ed, Edd n Eddy. I feel like we were fed such good Purge the Cowardly Dog.
Yes.
With such interesting styles. And I think that's what always inspired me. And I've drawn my entire life. I put myself in like my sketchbooks into these cartoons and into these worlds. And as I discovered drag and like got better at like making whatever I see a reality, I realized I can just make myself into that. And it really was Dragula that made me realize I'm like, I love drag, but I don't think I want to be a woman in the traditional.
Yeah.
Oh, I can just kind of be whatever I want to be. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Sold.
Just as long as you've got makeup or feces on your face.
See, I'm never going to be a poop girl.
Thank God. Somebody, we have to bring back shame somewhere.
I'm just saying,
If
it's
you
going
are
to be a challenge
aspiring
eventually.
Dragula girl or a current Dragula girl or a future Dragula girl, no more poop, no more pee. We get it. Poop, pee, gross.
Yeah, let's move on.
Far
Let's do
more
bone
interesting.
marrow.
I don't need to see you eating pudding out of your ass cheeks on stage. I know it's not real poop, and if it was real poop, I'd be upset. So I'm equally upset when it's pudding.
That's the thing. I hate it when they do add in food, like Fat Slut, that party out here in LA. I'm just like, there's just this. It's a fun time. Don't get me wrong, but I'm someone with I can't do it. I will literally throw up everywhere. And then guess what? Then everyone's going to be turned on because.
Oh, you should have been there for the Fat Slut. I won by shoving a bunch of shrimp jello up my ass and then meatballs and then canned whipped cream.
We just don't have to do that, you know?
After I just said no more poop, I will send you a photo of me working Fat Slut, competing in the eating contest after I worked Fat Slut in full drag, and then the world's most unflattering picture of my ass, I'll face tonight, with a full hot dog in. I dug the hot dog with my thong to the side and stuck it in.
I'm going to goon so hard later.
You
think so? I look like Pink Hill. I have Pink Hill buttons. I'm clenching so hard to keep that hot dog in.
Like, God damn it, if you slip out right now in front of these people.
Do you think is there ever going to be a world where, like, you know, queer culture is just becoming more and more mainstream, even though, like, politically it's just the worst, but, like, culturally it's becoming more and more mainstream. Do you think we'll ever lose sort of, like, the specialness that it is when it comes to like the underground queer scene? Because I feel like it's like people like you and so many other Dragula queens and like Yvie who are like, of course, like keeping that alive and that sort of artistic side to it. But is there a world where that potentially gets lost in all of the mainstream noise?
Absolutely not. That is the one thing I'm not worried about. Like reality shows and like cultural bubbles, they always have ebbs and flows. America's Next Top Model was going to go on forever until it didn't.
Yeah,
RuPaul's Drag Race, we're hitting a point where it's going to go on forever until it doesn't. But drag existed long before Drag Race and all these TV shows, and it will exist long after. And if anything, I think a world where it is no longer so at the forefront of our culture is a world that's going to like just nurture so much more creativity and excitement and passion, because now there's no longer a Mount Everest, so to say, to climb in the art form. You really are doing the art because you enjoy doing it, which is what everyone should be doing. But I'm definitely not worried about it ever leaving, because there's always going to be people that are passionate about cross-dressing and dancing around for dollar bills in a dingy bar. And I'm one of them.
I'm going to suck your dick. Oh, wait, before we go and I suck your dick.
Yvie, please.
I have to know. Number one, would you let me? And number two, what are you Highkey about?
Yes.
Okay, number one, I'm so sorry, sister. I fucked up and got into a committed long-distance relationship with a dancer in Brooklyn. Love you, Danielle.
Oh, I love that.
Monogamous to start out. We'll see where the world takes us. But love you so much when you watch
maybe
this.
in another universe.
And what am I Highkey about? Oh, this is going to be so cheesy.
No, do it. Who gives a fuck?
Ready.
I'm Highkey about my friends. And like, I'm Highkey about the fact that if you love someone, something, love it as loud as fucking possible. I'm over trying to pretend to be flippant and like dismissive, especially since I started dating Daniel. I was like, is this what it's like to date someone who actually likes me and tells me they like me? Oh, that's so nice. That's so fun. So I just scream from the rooftops how much you love your friends. If you love collecting shitty little boo-boos, be excited about that. If your passion is jacking off into like a beheaded rubber ducky, be loud and excited about that too. Just like love what you love as loud as possible. Stop, like, I love being a hater, but stop spreading hate. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like, keep hating for fun, but also have other hobbies.
It's so wild, JK. I feel like I've learned so much about you because I think I came to this interview thinking you were going to be exactly what I've been what I've seen through clips or through the show. And you are actually like full of pixie dust and like might be the nicest little weird clown demon that I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's kind of flipped it on its head. And I'm obsessed with that and obsessed with you. And thank you for coming on the show. Like, you ate that.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I will see you back in Brooklyn at some point in some time. And Ryan, I can't wait to give you a hug in person.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, shit, y'all. It's going to be an orgy.
Well, hopefully you'll be in New York in June. We'll be there.
I'll see you in June.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. All right. We'll be back with our high keys right after this.
Highkey. Highkey.
What a wonderful time. I'm obsessed. I love JK.
I know, me too. Like, a lot. I'm really sad we never hooked up.
Honestly, when I was scrolling on, and I was scrolling on Jay's Instagram, I was also thinking about the fact that I'm insanely attracted to
Well, right? I don't know what it is. And by that, I mean, I feel like, no. I just don't know what it is. Okay, so aside from JK, Ryan, what are you high key about this week?
Okay, so I am not sure if I have talked about this person on as my high key yet, but if I did, who cares? She's deserving. I am talking about a new artist. Her name is Momo Boyd. She is this like incredible folk R&B Americana singer that is like sort of new on the scene. She comes from a sibling band, Infinity Song, where it's literally her siblings are all in a band together, and they just did a Tiny Desk because they have a new project dropping, I believe, soon. They just dropped a new single. But Momo is sort of becoming like a breakout star in that group because she's just one. Her vocals are just insanely like heart-wrenching and just they do something to you. But then also like she just put out this like 7-track project, and I've just been intoxicated with her voice. Like she's one. It's just everything. A Black girl singing folk Americana music is everything I've needed in my life. But then also she ends her EP with like an R&B track because I think it's like a response to everyone being like, well, why isn't she singing sort of R&B music? And it's just like, what is her range? And I'm like, she's literally showing you her incredible range in this album. And I want everyone to go listen to it. It's called Miss Michigan. And it's just so good. One of my favorite tracks on that album is Cold Hands, and it's the opening track. She sort of went viral because she was on Colors. You know that YouTube show that like
that has colors.
Yeah. She had like an incredible moment where she performed Cold Hands, and I think it just like opened everyone's eyes, being like, "Who is this fucking like new it girl?"
Was it because her hands were so cold they went from black to blue?
I don't know.
I just think Colors needs to step it up more. But Momo Boyd, right?
Momo Boyd. Everyone check her out. I'm obsessed. What are you highkey about?
Okay. I've got another double movie feature because we had a bisexual movie night here a couple nights ago.
Okay, what does that entail? Like Challengers?
I guess Challengers would fit in that too. Yeah, it's just like movies that trigger bisexual feelings. So things that could fit in that are like Challengers and like Rocky Horror. You know, anything that makes you go like, huh? Yeah. But it was specifically because like one friend hadn't seen one movie and Doug hadn't seen the other. So my high key this week is the bisexual double feature of Jennifer's Body.
Yes. Okay.
Which I think everybody, like every gay needs to go back and like rewatch and be like, oh yeah, that's right. Camp existed before my like teenage brain could understand it. I just thought this was like Megan Fox trying to sell sex. Sex and camp.
As I say, both things can be true.
And then Cruel Intentions, just because it's like...
Yes, opens legs.
It's just so wild. And I know they're like making a TV show, or there is a TV show of it, but like you have to see this weird movie with like Sarah Michelle Gellar and Ryan Lochte, right?
Wait a second. Is Cruel Intentions, maybe I haven't seen Cruel Intentions either. Are they like school kids?
Yeah, so they're like Manhattan, like rich school kids. And they are stepbrother and stepsister who are making all these weird, evil plans to fucking ruin each other's lives.
There was a show about it. It got canceled, though.
It got canceled. Why? Because people didn't want to see whether these step siblings could win a bet to fuck each other or get a car.
I don't know why. I don't know why it got canceled, but I think it was just like a reboot that didn't work.
I mean,
ultimately,
the original is so wild, especially watching with Jennifer's Body, like seeing these movies that came out like 20 years apart and being like, damn, America is just obsessed with like horny bicurious teenagers, aren't we? That is so weird. And then,
I mean, yes, that was the plot line of Pretty Little Liars, I feel like.
See, that can fit into bisexual movie night, even though it's a TV show. We'll allow it. We're not like Disney Mount Rushmore purists about bisexual movie night.
Can we talk about that? People kind of went off on our Disney, our Drag Race Mount Rushmore. I'm kind of living about it.
I knew they would, because like everyone, especially, this is for you, the fans. Your opinions are basic. They're boring.
Can you please
if your list comprises of like the 3-4 most popular Drag Race winners, I'm like, girl, I shouldn't be on any lists either. I'm not.
Why you were on Ariana Grande's list? Please, bitch, please.
And that's why I shouldn't be on any list, because I'm on the list that counts, girl.
Oh wow, drag.
Like, yeah, you're telling me that literally. See, anytime I saw, like, no shade, anytime I saw like Trixie's name on a list, I was like, Girl, you cannot put somebody on a drag Mount Rushmore if they sucked at Drag Race every time they went on.
Drag me. You're dragging me. I literally had her.
It's not. She's admitted it. She's admitted it. She's like, oh, girl, no, I sucked at Drag Race. I'm just one of the best business people, like RuPaul, and I'm smart and funny and beautiful.
Mean you sucked at Drag Race? I don't know. I think that means you actually ate at Drag Race.
She ate at post Drag Race. Anyway, that's like being like, your post nut cuddles are so great. That was such a good sex. But you don't do that.
Anyway, that was a great show. Thank you, JK, for coming on the show. We really, really appreciate you. We're obsessed with you. And I'm so excited about next week because we have the one and only Anya Nerves finally joining the show. Oh my God, finally. So we have a lot to get into with her as well. So stick around. We'll see you next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the things on YouTube. And then, of course, follow us on Instagram at Highkey here, on TikTok at Highkey here, even though we kind of got locked out of our TikTok page and we haven't been able to get it. So we're kind of figuring that out, but still give us a follow.
Spam TikTok for us. Tell them, let us in.
Help us out. No, but seriously, follow us on Instagram. We are really trying to like hit a goal over there, and we're excited that y'all love watching the show over there too. So see you soon. Bye.
See you next week, bitches and respectable women.
Yay Media Group.